Is WILBERT MUTOKO, and I'm so excited to welcome you to Botswana Property Advice, where I interview Mr. Maje, who is a legend in property. Mr. Maje, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. He is the founder of Apex, and we are going to learn a lot from him. He is going to tell us the importance of doing property as an investment. He's going to tell us, we're trying to analyze property industry from long time ago and now. What's the difference and things like that. Mr. Maje, it's over to you.
Okay. No, thank you very much, WILBERT. I think, property is one of the 3 investment vehicles that exist in the world, and it has existed for many years.
Okay.
And unfortunately, in Africa, we just caught up with that recently.
Okay.
I mean, previously, the stories of how land was sold with mirrors, whiskeys,
sugar.
So we really lost a lot of value there, and even now, there's still limited understanding of the subject, by either our parents, ourselves, even where, we go and learn it, So it's something which gonna take a bit of time to grow. But I think, by starting companies like Apex Properties, we have helped, people to understand that indeed there is, benefit to be in real estate. A lot of people, there has been very, very good return on investment, especially in the Botswana market. I know that other markets, they did suffer, the 08, property crash. But still from there, other guys took on, and then they still made a good return on investment. So it is a very, very good vehicle. It is competing with shares. If you look at shares in Botswana, they're getting very, very good platform in terms of promotion. But real estate doesn't really have a good way of being advocated or being promoted, and for people to invest in it and understand, how it really works. Some people have tried to do it, but as much as they end up realizing some, return on investment, they don't also engage professionals like ourselves to guide them in terms of, how they can invest in real estate and what kind of return on investment, they should, expect. I always say to people that if you don't understand, just come with set KPIs, key performance indicators. Then you tell an expert that, okay, these are my key performance indicators. This is what I want. This is the portfolio I want to build. If I want to build, a rental income of 100,000, that is a target that you've set. So then we have to work around that. Then I have to, if I'm saying I'm an expert and I'm experienced in that, so I have to take you to the 100,000 mark. So if I'm not taking you there, then I'm failing. But if you don't, even yourself, you don't even have, a target. That means, I could take you wherever I want to take you. So then you will not be able to measure whether I'm a true expert or I'm just shortchanging you.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome. So somebody has to have a vision, even in terms of property investment.
Definitely, yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of talk of some people losing money on the market, and some bogus agents and things like that. What would be your comment?
Yeah, that one, you see, like every industry, whenever there's a boom, definitely you're gonna have situations where you have bogus operators. But in Botswana, as other countries, they have got regulators who have been preaching to the consumers that use accredited practitioners, so that if you are shortchanged, you know where to seek relief. But if you don't use accredited practitioners, then it's very hard. But the government has made an effort. The industry practitioners have made an effort to provide that platform. So if people choose not to use that platform, then it becomes very, very complicated for for government and the practitioners to achieve their mandate. You know, they're saying you can take a horse to the river, but you can't force it to drink.
You can force it to drink.
So such tools or such facilities are there. If they were not there, yes, I would say yes. That is a great cause for concern. But they are there, it's only that we are just not using them. Yeah.
Wow. So what I'm picking from you is that people must learn to use the professionals, to come to companies, registered companies that have experts that know about property.
Yeah.
Rather than just going everywhere.
I'll give you an example. Let's say right now, if you have a heart situation, where do you go?
Heart situation?
Yeah.
I go to a heart surgery.
Or you look to Mr. Maji?
No. I respect you very much. You are a professional, but I will not bring you to be my doctor, medical doctor.
So even in real estate, it's the same thing. Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense.
You find that somebody will invest, let's say, 20, 50 million, and they don't get expert advice. Yeah. I mean, in Europe, in these advanced markets, you can't do that.
Okay.
Yeah. You have to have expert advice. That is why you find that there are these companies which are, when we formed the likes of Apex Properties, we're basing it on the same principle of these expert companies overseas.
Wow.
But if people don't want to use those experts, they want to advise themselves, definitely you lose money. Yeah. Yes.
Because people tend to say that when you use an agent, the agent tends to put a higher, price for a property or something like that. So they want to try and talk to the seller themselves, and that's where some of the conning happens.
No. Yeah. There's no way that, in my world, we are in the business of selling assets,
right?
Not keeping assets.
All right.
So if the asset is not priced right, and the market dictates the price, if the asset is not priced right, it will not move.
All right.
Yeah, it's just like even in supermarket, I usually give example of supermarkets. They only keep items which moves on the shelves. Yes. Yeah. Even with us, it's the same thing. Yeah. So there's no way that we're gonna. What will be my benefit?
Oh.
Yeah, because if it's not moving, then it's not moving. We have to bring it to the right, selling price. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. So people should learn to actually go to professionals the same way they do when they are sick. They go to a hospital. Then they don't go to an engineer's workshop.
Yes.
And when their vehicle has got a problem, they don't go to a clinic or a hospital. They go to
very true. Yeah.
Interesting. Wow. Thank you so much, Mr. Maje.
Yes.
Until next time.
All right. Thanks.